the shoulders. When you feel that tap, that'll mean that it's your turn to fall forward. You're only going to fall forward an inch or so. From that, I'll be able to tell how relaxed you are. So we go ahead and start the music, please. Make sure that your feet are pointed forward. Excuse me, hands and arms are relaxed at your side. Begin to focus on that line. As I start that countdown now, starting at 10, 9, 8, 7, and now you continue the countdown in your own mind until you reach the number 1. And when you do reach the number 1, then let your eyes go closed. Once your eyes are closed, keep them closed. Don't open them even for a second. You don't want anything to break your concentration. But also, once your eyes are closed, help yourself and then allow yourself to continue to sway back and forth. Maybe like you see a leaf on a tree at a nice quiet breeze. Maybe a boat out on an ocean or a lake, gently drifting back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And while you're drifting, I'm going to be coming down the way tapping. I'll tap each one of you on the shoulders one at a time. When you feel that tap, that'll mean that it's your turn to fall forward so that I can see how relaxed and how focused and how concentrated you are. If your eyes have not yet gone closed, let them go closed. Now, just relaxing. Awesome, we got a great group here. Everybody sit back up in your chairs. Put your feet flat on the floor. Put your palms on your knees this time. This time we're going to do a little shorter countdown, this time just from 5 to 1. So once again, open your eyes, focus on this light. We'll do that shorter countdown. This time you can close your eyes whenever the time feels right. We go ahead and start that music from the beginning of that track again. I do need to talk to the audience for a couple moments. You focus on the light while I'm talking to them. People in the audience, most nights I'll have from 5 to 20 people who get hypnotized in the audience. Often, it's those people who have been hypnotized before, they usually go under very, very quickly and easily. But oftentimes it can be people who, maybe they're skeptics, maybe they just wanted to try it and see what it might feel like just for a few seconds. Now, if you do by chance get hypnotized in the audience, and you don't want to be up here and be a part of the show, I will wake you up. We won't leave you there. You'll still get to enjoy the show, but you'll have a few moments to see what it's like. On the other hand, if you did kind of want to get up there, but maybe if you get your hand up quite quick enough or something, you may find yourself up there in one of those seats at the end of the program. So if you'd like to, one other quick thing. If somebody next to you gets hypnotized, it's not unusual for their head to kind of fall over sideways. If that happens to be on your shoulder, please don't poke them, scare them, shake them. Ask them if they're going to be okay. They are going to be fine. They just need to have the ability to concentrate. So if you please give them that opportunity. So, for anybody in the audience who'd like to see what it's like, now's your time, just like it is for them. You sit up straight in your chairs, your feet flat on the floor, palms on your knees, focus on the light, come along for the ride. So people up here, people in the audience, from here on out, it's very simple, a short countdown from 5 to 1. This time you can close your eyes at any time, whenever the time feels right, but just like before, once your eyes are closed, keep them closed, don't open them even for a second. We don't want anything to break your concentration. Starting now at 5, which is where the day's activities start out very clear. Everything that you've done today, from the ride to get here, the friends you've met here, the speeches, the conversations, Craig's wonderful presentation, all those things racing around in your mind. But the longer you focus on the light, the longer you listen to my voice, the longer you sit there, the more faint they become. Sort of like a dream, a little bit more fuzzy, a little bit more distant, as you allow yourself to continue to relax on down. You may find as you become more and more relaxed that your eyes need to close. Once they close, you just let them, because that's a natural thing to do. Down to 4, where sounds of the day start out very clear. Music that you've listened to, the cheers, the friends, the laughter, the music, all those things racing around in your mind, but slowly also fading, like those thoughts were continuing to let go, like whispers so far away. Just drifting on down to 3. With every word that I say, every thought that you think, every sound that you hear, just allowing yourself to relax and drift on down into that subconscious part of the mind, the part that controls habit, energy, change, creativity, just letting go. On down to 2. Now many of your eyes have already gone closed. Once your eyes are closed, it doesn't mean anything magical has happened, but it does mean one of a couple things. It means that you've either already let go, or that you are just about to. And so in just a second, I'm going to say that last and final number, that number that you've been waiting for. If your eyes have not gone closed by the time you hear that number, you just go ahead and let them go closed. Come right along, listen to everything that I say. We're keeping your eyes closed as we continue on. And now, 1, close your eyes. Close your eyes, but continue to listen to my voice and that music. You're going to continue to be aware of everything around you. You're going to continue to be aware of the floor that your feet are on, the chair that you're seated on, people on the left, maybe people on the right. People might be around you, but all those things are going to seem so far away that they don't really matter. Because the only thing that matters right now is my voice and that music as you continue to relax and drift on down, and down. And so whether you're on the stage or out in the audience in a few moments, I'm going to work with each one of you again. I may drop your wrist, I might tap you on the shoulders, I might tap you on the back of the neck. It won't matter which one of those techniques I use. The instant that you feel that sensation of touch or motion, just allow yourself to go loose and free like a rag ball or a wet dish rag. Letting every single muscle and tendon and joint all relax. All at the same time. That's right. Lifting on down, and down, and down, just relaxing. There's no point in time allowing yourself to fall out of your chair as each one fastened securely, like you've got a giant seat belt holding you in place, maybe like you're seated on a patch of Velcro, and down we go. That's right. Down we go. Just relaxing. There, yep. There we go. Down and yes, we're nice and relaxed there. You know what? There's a pillow back there if you need it. There we are, just relaxing. Down. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You want to just kind of snuggle right over there. There's a soft spot right over there. Check that spot out there. Yeah. Down we go. And there we go. Careful. There we go. I like this. A supportive group. Yeah. And just relaxing there. Down. Just let it go. Oh, here we go. Just we'll support each other that way too. She's already there. Down we go. Just let it go. But here, sleep. There we go. All right, tonight only in this room only. Anytime these folks who have their eyes closed right now, whether they're on the stage or in the audience, Anytime they hear any noise, laughter, or applause, that sound is going to take them down 10 times as deep as they are right now. So on the count of 3, you're going to become my assistants. You're going to help because you're going to give them a booming round of applause, and we're going to take them way down. So you ready? Here we go. On the count of 3, take them down. 1, 2, 3. Give them some real serious applause. That's right. I want to hear more than that. Let's bring the volume up. Better, better. One more time. Count of 3. Triple the volume. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Give them all you got there. Better. Yeah. Let's go. All right. Okay, we're just going to do a minor rearrangement here. I'm going to have you set up just a little bit there. Just relax. Give her a big round of applause if you would, please. All right, we're going to have you open your eyes for a second there. And what are you doing up there? Here, let me help. There we go. All right, there you go. And sleep. Right, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so everybody who has their eyes closed right now, I want you to think of a time or a place you've been in an environment that was nice and warm. Because in a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach to number 3, I want you to sit back with your eyes closed. When you do, you're going to feel the sun as it comes out from behind the clouds, and it warms everything up. On the count of 3, just a little bit right there, it's fine. On the count of 3, sitting back with your eyes closed, feeling that nice, incredibly warm, comfortable sunshine. 1, 2, and 3. Sitting back, feeling that nice, comfortable. Perfect there. Nice, completely, totally perfect. 75 degrees, just feeling absolutely, wait for just a couple moments, feel it. Nice and perfectly warm and comfortable. Did you notice how quickly the weather changed out there today? We left this morning, went to Rochester. When we left, there was snow on the ground everywhere. By the time we got back, it was absolutely, there wasn't any snow anywhere. That's right. And you know, Wisconsin is that way, isn't it? You know, it's like it was winter, and then all of a sudden it is summer. 75 degrees it turned out to be today. I don't know if you watched that on the Weather Channel there. The strange thing is that these hotels, you know, they're set for one season or the other. They're set for winter right now, and the thermostats are set to heat, not to cool. And then we get a warm day like this, and it just kind of adds all together, and it's just 77 degrees. That's what happens. 78 degrees, the humidity from all that rain evaporating, going up. 79 degrees. If you've got a FFA jacket on, it is okay to unzip it if you need to. If you've got a tie, you may want to loosen it up a little bit. Yeah, just go ahead. Yeah. Temperature going up to 82 degrees, 83 degrees, 84 degrees. You might even want to fan yourself a little bit just to get some air moving. The more we get a little air moving, the better it's going to be. Yeah, that's right. Get some air moving there. You can use your hand, you can use your tie or a scarf or a shoe or a flip-flop, anything you've got available there to get some air moving there. The more air, the better you're going to feel. Temperature going up to 89, 90 degrees, 91 degrees. I know you're a state officer, but it is okay. We're going to forgive you one time. You can unzip it and you can loosen the tie if you need to. That's right. Yeah, you can do that. The temperature continuing on up to, you're there in a second. Temperature going on up to 93 degrees, 94 degrees, 95 degrees. The air is getting so thick you can hardly move. In fact, you're having to almost kind of fan, when you fan yourself, you're going to have to cut through the air as the temperature continues to go on up to 96 degrees. Faster, fan yourself, faster, faster, faster. The faster you fan yourself, the better you're going to feel. We're going to get some air moving. You can blow on your hand, you can use a tie, you can use a name tag, anything you've got, but just get some air moving. That's what we need to do. Temperature at 99, 100, 101, 102 degrees, getting hot, 103 degrees. Oh my God, 104 degrees. Oh yeah, right there. 105 degrees. Oh. And then temperature starts back down to 100, down to 96, 95, 90, 89, 86. Oh yeah, feeling better. 80 degrees. 79, 76, 75. Oh yes. And a nice, completely 72 degrees. Let's give a great big round of applause. We'll take it way back down there. And I'm going to move just a few people around. If you have to feel someone moving around close to you or around you, that'll simply help you to relax all the more. Anytime I move somebody, please give that person a giant round of applause. Big round of applause right here, if you would, please. Big round of applause right here. All right, we've got one more, I think, right down here. Big round of applause for this young man right here. I do have a couple extra chairs. I've got one right here. Would you like to have this one? You can have that one. You're going to tap her on the shoulder there. We'll see if she'd like to come up too, yeah? It's up to her. You can open your eyes. Open your eyes. Yeah, we don't want you walking around with your eyes closed. There, yeah. There we go. Yeah. So we got 2 extra chairs there. One for each of you if you'd like there. Let's find out a little bit about our new guest. So what's your name?
Jessica.
What is it?
Jessica.
Oh, Jessica. Did I say it right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just checking. Because I wasn't real sure if you were awake or asleep, because I noticed a minute ago that you were kind of maybe nodding off out there. Now, you would never fall asleep during my show, would you?
No.
All right, awesome. Because when people fall asleep during my show, it kind of bothers me, because I work really hard to try and make a good show, and then somebody falls asleep, and I don't know if I did a bad job or what. So, but you're not going to fall asleep up here either, right? All right, well, no hard feelings. So let's just shake hands and sleep. Was that weird or what?
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that. Here, let's just try it again. Shake. Down she goes. All right. And the other thing about Wisconsin is if you don't like the weather, stick around a few minutes, right? Like we're supposed to get snow tonight. Ethan mentioned it was lightning out there. That's just right before the snow starts. It's moving in, the cold front coming in. Temperatures are up to 60 degrees. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you might need to conserve heat. That means you might need to roll up a ball or somebody warm next to you if you need to get close to them. That's okay as the temperature goes on down to 55 degrees, down to 53 degrees. We're gonna want to conserve heat. You can feel as the tension of the muscles start to tighten up as the temperature goes on down to 55, on down to 53, 52, 50, 69, 49 degrees, 48 degrees. Yeah, cover your ears, your noses, your lips, your fingers. Don't forget about your toes, anything that might be susceptible. We don't want anything, we don't want to lose any appendages. Yeah, the temperature continues to go on down to 38 degrees. 32 degrees, you can see the frost hanging there in the air. We thought summer was here. No, it's just beginning. Winter's and everything goes on down to 30, 29, 26, 20, 10. It's 0 degrees out there. Wait a minute. What's that in front of you? What's that? There's a flagpole. There's a flagpole. You know what you always wanted to do to a flagpole? You know that you can't resist when there's a flagpole. On the count of 3, you're going to find there's a magnetic force between your tongue and that flagpole. That tongue wants that flagpole. You can try with all the might and all the energy you got. It'll be impossible for you to stop from putting that tongue on that flagpole. On the count of 3, here goes 1, 2, 3. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that, Matt?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know.
Sorry, what's that?
I don't know.
You knew better than to do that. How come you do it anyway?
It's cold.
Oh my word. Okay, so blow on it a little bit. Blow on it. Maybe we'll be able to get it kind of thawed off just by using that hot air, that hot, humid air. Yeah, blow on it. Blow on it. Blow hard. Blow fast. Blow hard. Blow fast. Blow hard. Blow fast. And on the count of 3, it releases 1, 2, 3. Ah, there. Better. All right, awesome. All right. And the temperature starts back up to 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 68, 69. Sit back and enjoy. A nice, completely, totally perfect 72 degrees. Give me a big round of applause. We're going to take it way back down there. All right, got to move just a couple more people, and then we'll be ready to get going with the show. Can you have you over there for a second there? Give me a big round of applause if you would, please, sir. And why don't you take open your eyes there? Why don't you take that chair in the second one in, if you would, please, there? And we're going to leave the end one empty. Have you open your eyes for a second? Come on down this way. There's some stairs right here. Why don't you take that chair right next to you, right there? Perfect. All right. look one more time here and see. Watch here. Relax there. Just drifting down. Down. All right, each and every time they go down, going down deeper and faster, drifting on down, down, and down. The person I'm working with right now, in a couple moments when he opens his eyes, he's going to realize that he's a part of the CIA Secret Service. He has one mission, and only one mission in life, and that's to capture information that comes off from a fax machine that's going to be fastened up here on the edge of the stage. Anytime my back is turned, he'll race up there, capture one of those faxes, put it inside one of his pockets or inside one of his pieces of clothing, make it back to his seat without getting caught. If by chance he ever gets caught by the guy here with the microphone, he'll come up with something insanely creative, out of this world excuses of what he's doing, running around up there. Anytime my back is turned, watch the beady look on his eyes as he races up there, captures that fax, makes it back to his seat. Now, fax machines only put out one fax about every 30 to 45 seconds, no more often than that. Anytime he races up there, making it back to his seat without getting caught and never removing the entire roll of fax paper. On the count of three. I do need to let people know that this is a top secret, high security area. We don't allow people up here. The fax machine, of course, now Trump just got elected. And you know that there have been all kinds of tweets and Twitters and all kinds of things going on. People concerned about what's happening in our country. So that's why we've installed this. Sir, hi. Hi. What's happening here?
Nothing much, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, listen now. Did you need something? I mean, you're up here running around the stage. Is something you needed? Or?
I'm just wondering if this coffee is decaf. I'm allergic to regular coffee. I'm just, so at the end of the day, it's gonna get hyper. So I'm just looking for decaf coffee.
Decaf coffee. All right. Well, you know what? We'll have the waiting people see if they can find some decaf coffee. But in the meantime, why don't you just have a seat right there? And if you wouldn't mind, just kind of keeping an eye on this area. We don't allow people in this area, but it is it's kind of a top secret, high security area. So we want to make sure no one is up here affecting messing with the fax machine. You know what I'm saying there? Bring it down, and down. In a couple moments, in fact, why don't you all reach down now for a second? Take your right shoe off and put it underneath your benches. Would you do that for me, please? Take your right shoe off, put it underneath your benches there. Yeah. All in a nice straight row. You're going to take your right shoe off, put them all in a nice straight row underneath your benches there. Perfect there. Sure. Sir, did you need something?
Just looking for the water machine now, because after the decaf coffee, I can't get anything done around here.
Okay, well listen, holy cow, there was a fax machine. If anybody happened to see, if somebody took that fax machine or the entire roll of fax paper, there was a detonator on it. In just a few seconds, it explodes, makes a terrible mess, and it's not right back in the place where it belonged there. Okay, I know. Okay, everybody got their right, sure, just go ahead and have a seat if you would please, sir. Everybody got their right shoe off in a couple moments. Now from this point forward, anytime they open their eyes, they will be in what's called the somnambulistic state. That's a state where they can open their eyes, they'll be in their own little world, no idea that you all are out there, or if they do, it just won't make any difference at all. When they open their eyes this time, they're going to realize that there's a really bad odor in this room. They're not going to be quite sure whether it's the person on the right or the person on the left, but it is bad, really bad. They will continue to smell that odor until they hear me say the words fresh air. The instant that they hear me say the words fresh air, they're going to realize that underneath their chairs, where their shoe used to be, is now an oxygen mask. Filled with nice, fresh oxygen. So on the count of three, it just came back. That's weird. So on the count of three, they'll open their eyes, smelling that disgusting odor from wherever it's coming from, on the left, on the right, from somebody. Count of three, open their eyes. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. Ooh, that's not good. Somebody might have had a little, is everything okay down here?
Somebody smells.
Who, do you know?
Probably him.
Sir, did you forget something this morning by any chance?
I don't know, something really bad smell.
Oh, I can smell it all the way down. Is that coming from you, man? How about you? Did you do that?
I don't think so.
Oh, this is not right. Where is that coming from?
I think it's her.
Oh, wow, it's all the way down, it's all the way along here. I don't know. Is that guy there? She thinks it might be you, sir. Did you do that? On the count of 3, they're each going to realize that they individually passed that really bad odor. 1, 2, 3, you did it! We're going to find out from some of these people what caused them to do that. Sometimes it might be something they ate that they knew they shouldn't have, or maybe something they tried for the first time, or what caused you to do that?
I think I might have had some beans.
Beans, musical fruit. Yeah. What caused you to do that?
Some good Taco Bell.
Oh, Taco Bell. Great advertisement for them, right? What caused you to do that?
Chicken.
And you, what caused that?
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Wow. What caused you to do that?
I think it was the coffee.
Oh! Did you have 2 cups?
3.
3! What caused you to do that?
Sometimes I just do that.
Okay, it's a natural thing. Eh? You feel better now, though?
Much.
Much, yes. That's okay. All right, let's see what's kind of happened to the rest of them here. What caused you to do that?
Cheese.
What caused you to do that?
Oh, yellow.
Stay away from that stuff the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What caused you to do that?
I'm not sure.
Sir, what caused you to do that?
Couldn't make it to the bathroom.
Okay. It's an emergency trip. And you?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, all right, just.
That's not the water.
I don't think that is the water machine, as a matter of fact. What caused you to do that?
What caused you to do that?
I think what she's trying to say is that she didn't do it. That's what I think she's trying to say. On the count of 3, she did do 10 times as bad as everybody else. 1, 2, 3. And what have you got to say for yourself now?
I'm having a bad thing.
What caused you to do that?
Microwave burritos.
Microwave burrito. It'll happen every time. Well, can you imagine right now what would happen if you got a breath of nice, fresh air? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you have oxygen masks underneath your benches. Grab those oxygen masks. That's right. Oh, yeah. Is that better? How's that? How's that?
A lot better.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah. Oh. Sir, I listen, I don't want to embarrass you or anything, but you have yours on upside down. Is that better? Oh, great. Yeah, how's that?
This is good.
You have one of those newer ones that can be fastened. You don't have to hold it the whole time if you prefer. Yeah, you can go ahead. Give her a big round of applause there. Sir, that's kind of like an extra large oxygen mask. In fact, that's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Really? Oh. Well,
Yeah, where'd you get that one?
I don't know.
All right. How you doing, sir?
Good.
That better?
Yeah, fresh.
All right, good, good. All right, well, people ask, yes, sir. What are we looking for now?
Nothing much. What are you looking
Listen, I don't know how to stress it enough, but it's really important that you stay over here. This is a top secret, high security area. Just make sure. People ask all the time how it is that we anesthetize animals. We do it the same way they do people. I don't know if you noticed, but there's an oxygen line going over the top of all of these. And down here I have a couple valves. The first valve is nitrous oxide. You know what that is, right? Laughing, yes, yeah. And then the second valve is the anesthetic, and so it'll take it about 3 seconds to make it from person to person. I'll start with the nitrous. We'll just reach over here, start the nitrous, and there it goes. anesthetic valve there as it goes on down the way. Give a big round of applause. They go ahead back down again. All right, folks, you can go ahead and put your oxygen line or your oxygen mask back down underneath your chairs there. Stick them down underneath your chairs there. All right, and we have reality TV shows for just about everything, don't we? People driving across the tundras of Alaska, people cooking shows, singing shows, dancing shows. This is the first time, however, that we have ever aired a pizza delivery reality show. We have up here the best pizza deliverers in the country. We brought them all in from all over the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back up, opening your eyes, realizing that you have been selected as one of the finalists. If you win tonight, it could be $100,000 just for you. On the count of three, opening your eyes, setting back up. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, sit up in your chairs, and we'd like to welcome you all here. I know that some of you have kind of modified your pizza delivery vehicles, but each one of you have been doing it for some time. In fact, some of you have, when you send in your applications, I understand that some of you have had some rather unique experiences when you were delivering pizza before you came here to compete in the show. Is there anybody who has had a rather unique experience, either to a place or to a particular person, or something about that experience that was rather unique that you'd like to share with us from your past pizza delivery experiences? Do we have anybody that has something? Yes, we got. Yes, how about you?
Turtles really like pizza.
Excuse me?
Turtles really like pizza.
Turtles like pizza. Okay, I didn't know that. Yes, tell us about some experience that you've had. Was it a place? Was it what somebody was wearing? What was it?
Pizza's good.
Okay. Okay, tell us about what kind of a unique or funny experience you had.
They bought the pizza for me.
They brought pizza for you, and oh, that's very cool. Yeah. Anybody else? Just one more. Just one more down here. Yes.
Wrestlers brought us pizza at 2 a.m.
The wrestlers brought you pizza. All right. Okay, ladies. Yeah, blame it on her. All right, go ahead and have a seat back there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're simply waiting for the call to come in to determine where we're going to be delivering the pizza. All right, so the phone's ringing, and yes, you would like to have a pizza delivered, okay? 1009 Pine Street. You may want to punch that into your GPSs there. 1009 Pine Street. That's P-I-N-E Street. Okay, here's the way it's going to work. I will say go. First one to get the pizza delivered to this house will be the winner. Ready, set, go! A little bit of a curve to the left, a little bit of a curve to the right, on down the street, through a back alley, hit a trash can, keep it going straight, around a tree, keep it going. Is there something running alongside of you on the passenger side? Look, it's a great big dog. It sees the pizza. The window's open. It's getting into the car. It's going to eat your pizza. If you don't have the pizza, you're not going to win the money. Keep the dog out. Keep the dog out. Keep it out. Okay, you got it out. Keep it going down the street. Oh no, you just ran through your grandma's rose bushes. You just mowed down your what do you say to grandma? Keep it going. Stop. You almost hit that little kid. Look at that little kid. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Reach out the window. Set the little kitty over out of the way so that it's not going to get hurt. Uh-oh, it peed on you. Sorry.
These are my good pants!
Okay, get a hold of the hill. Here we go. Up a hill. Back down the other side. Around another tree. There's a whole swarm of bugs. They're all over there. They're in your eyes. They're in your face. They're in your ears. Get them out. They're in your hair. Get them out. Okay, keep it going. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not believe it. We never anticipated this. We've never seen it before. You all tied. You all... You all tied, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you win.
The rules, remember that we explained in the beginning the rules that if two or more people arrive within 1/100th of a second, it would be considered a tie and we would have to run it again the next week. I don't know what else to say.
I need the money.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, folks. But as a consolation prize, you do get to keep the pizza. The pizza is yours.
What's pineapple on a pizza?
Anchovies and all, it's yours. Anchovies. All right, you can put the pizza box underneath your benches. Put it in there. All right, everybody except this guy right down there on the count of 3, drifting way back down. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Give him a big round of applause. They go way back down there. Each and every time going down deeper and faster. And the person I'm working with right now, 1, and the person I'm working with right now, 2. Those 2 individuals. I'm going to come forward in just a second. You do know that St. Patrick's Day is coming right around the corner, right?
That's my birthday. Wow. Yeah.
Well, then we ought to have 3. We got to have 3. And here's our third person. Those 3 individuals are going to come up and they're going to help the rest of the group learn the little Irish jig. So on the count of 3. So on the count of 3, our 3 leaders, our 3 dance leaders up to the front of the stage. 1, 2, and 3. Leaders come right on up here. Leaders come right on up here. We have 3 people that come right in from Ireland. Yeah, open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes. Yeah. We have 3 people. We brought them directly in from Ireland. We're going to find out a little bit about how they learned to do the Irish jig, and then we're going to give them a chance to teach the rest of the group. How long have you been doing the Irish jig?
Oh, about 20 years now.
20 years. Now, is that something that came natural to you, or is something you learned from your grandparents? How did you learn it?
It's a family tradition.
Oh, family tradition. Okay, good. And have you ever taught it before, or is this the first time you're doing it as a demo? Usually, because you're just done it in competitions, right?
Yeah, it's just our first time I'm teaching it.
Okay, cool. And how about you? How many years have you been teaching or doing the Irish jig?
Oh, like 15.
15 years, wow. Tell us a little bit about the history. How did this come about? And what made you decide that, is this a profession or is this just something you do as a hobby?
I do it secretly on the side.
Secret? So is there a particular reason it's secret?
Well, I don't want to be embarrassed.
Oh, but you're good.
Not really.
Oh, okay. What do you think, dude?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, everybody else, open your eyes, sitting back up, standing up here. Everybody stand up. Now, we have some dance instructors here. It's going to be important that you follow their every move. These are professionals. They're going to do it at the pace that you're going to be able to handle it. I got to just kind of move this stuff a little bit out of the way so that it doesn't get trumped on there. And, you okay there? You'll just get shoes on or off or something. Okay. All right. So, instructors, are you ready? Are you ready to see or learn a little bit about the Irish jig? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Got a little bit of music for you. Go ahead and let's show them how it's done. All right, one at a time. You kind of show your own version. Right in here, up in the front there. Second one here. weren't so good.
Not.
You did awesome.
I don't think so.
Did she do a good job? You got more moves than I don't know what.
My mom can dance!
All right, let's give a big round of applause. They're going back to their seats there. All right, now the count of three, everybody drifting way back down. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Down they go. Each and every time they go down, going down deeper and faster. In a couple moments, they're going to open their eyes. This time when they do, they're going to realize that we have brought them in because these are agricultural cooperative scientists. These folks are the sharpest, brightest minds in the world. In a couple moments when they open their eyes, they're going to realize we brought them in to share about a cross species that they have created. And we're not talking about like we've been doing historically, you know, crossing Labradors and poodles and getting Labradoodles and stuff like that. We're talking about these folks have done what people said could never be accomplished. Some of them have taken genes or genetics from something prehistoric and moved them forward and crossed them with something modern. Some of them have taken something out of the sea and crossed it with something from land. Some of them have created something that is going to create more, you're going to solve more food problems than anything that's ever been created thus far, all because of their cooperative effort. So in a few moments, these scientists are all going to open their eyes. Each one of them are going to be competing for the Nobel Peace Prize. So on the count of 3, all of them opening their eyes, realizing that they've been selected here as one of our finalists. 1, 2, and 3. Sitting back up in your chairs there. All right, scientists, we'd like to welcome you. Let's give them a big round of applause. Let's welcome them in here. Wow, folks. I know that you have done the impossible. Nobody ever dreamed that someday we would have people sitting on our stage who had created something so unique, something so indescribable in some cases. So, I know that you're going to be competing for the Nobel Peace Prize. Along with that comes a lot of honor, a lot of prestige, and even a lot of money. Who would like to share first with what you have created? Okay, we got right. We'll start with you first there. What 2 species did you cross and why?
Ocelot and a whale.
Seriously?
Yes.
What do you call it?
An osso whale.
Okay, and what made you think of all the species out in the universe, what made you think or decide that you do that?
Well, one of my good friends likes ocelots, and I really like whales, and we wanted a pet together, so I made an osso whale.
Awesome. Is it trainable? Is it?
Stupid idea.
Oh, careful. Careful. Now remember, we're professional. We're on television here. All right, we're going to come down here. We're going to find out, what did you create, sir?
Saber-tooth pomegranate.
Saber-tooth what?
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate. What do you call this thing?
Saber-granate.
Saber-granate. Is it, so does it tend to be more on the vegetarian side or more of a...
It's in between, actually. Part meat, part vegetable.
Do what?
Part meat, part fruit.
Part meat and part fruit. Okay. Okay, we've got a lot of people who created and a lot of people competing. We're going to find out. Yes, what did you create?
I already won over his because he crosses with a fruit and that's not right. But I made a dog and a cat for the people who are cat people and dog people.
What do you call it?
Dad? I don't know.
Does yours have a name? Like a Fido, Fluffy?
No.
You didn't name it. Does it tend to follow more of the cat characteristics or more of the dog characteristics?
Well, it's half and half. It's both.
Okay, I just was asking. Yes.
Well, as lead and director of all this, because obviously I all the time.
I don't think so. Catch me outside.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Let's remember now. We want to concentrate on our own. But just tell us about. Yep. Tell us about what you created.
Well, since I've been working for other services we've been working on this top secret animal. It's a monkey and a giraffe. Because, sometimes those monkeys have the thumb.
Here. I know he's distracting you. We're just going to look over this way.
They have the thumbs, long necks, so they're pretty much the most advanced animals. but I'm pretty sure he wants to speak next. So
Okay, all right, well, we'll get everybody, let's go down here first here. Yeah. Tell us, what combination did you do?
A dog and maze.
Dog and a what?
Maze.
Maze, like a maze or like maize corn?
Corn.
What do you call them?
Corn dog.
Corn dog. Oh, I suckered right into that one, didn't I? Oh my. So tell me, is it trainable in any way? Is it reproducible in any way, or is this a one-time version?
I'm hoping it'll reproduce. I mean, we're still in the beginning stages right now, but it'd be real nice if it would reproduce.
So was it pretty tough to get the chromosomes from the corn and the chromosomes from the dog to join together?
Well, we just kind of had to like chop them up and like put them together, and they had a corn dog.
Cool. What's so funny about that? What happened?
Hit it with the pizza cart.
Okay. His cat kind of got munched by the pizza truck. Okay, just a couple more here. Just a couple more. We got time. Yes. What did you create?
Well, we did one together.
Okay.
It's a human and a banana. It's called a humana.
It's not a group project.
Just a second here. Now, what's that?
Bananas share 80% of their DNA with us. It kind of works.
Okay. All right.
So you'd always have something to eat.
Okay. Cool. All right. I'm not gonna bubble that one any further.
I did a dodo bird and a dog.
Just a second here. Oh, what's that?
A dodo bird and a dog.
A dodo bird. Did everybody hear this? A dodo bird and a dog. So tell us about it.
It's a flying dog.
So does it have any special tricks that it can do?
It can do flips in the air.
Sweet. Did you teach us this, or does it come natural?
It comes naturally.
Cool. All right, just a second. Oh, yes. What did you create, sir?
Hormone.
A what?
Hormone.
Tell me about it.
Horse and man.
Hormone. Okay. This sounds sort of dangerous to me.
They already have that in the Chronicles of Narnia? They have yours in Chronicles of Narnia. They have a cat dog already. Can you give it to somebody who actually did some work here?
Okay, listen, we've just got one more.
So like I found this on the floor, and it's actually it's a fax or something. It's from the pizza winner. And it's that guy who killed the cat. Why did he win it? He killed the cat.
He didn't win. Nobody said he won. We haven't even announced the winner yet. Oh, yes. What did you create, sir?
I created something too. It's a Give me the final, seriously.
Okay, now listen up here. What'd you create?
I helped with a special group of scientists that recreated the mammoth.
We created the mammoth.
No way.
So was it just the mammoth, or was there something combined with the mammoth?
It's an elephant and mammoth DNA put together.
Elephant and mammoth DNA put together. Okay, last one.
You almost forgot yours.
I know, but I'm not going to forget because I saw it.
Okay, good. Well, I really like dogs, and
Excuse me a second.
Here's a good idea.
Okay, we're ready.
that was rude. Well, I love dogs, and they make like crossbreds and stuff, and so I took a Newfoundland and a poodle, and I call it a noodle.
All right, very good. Well, we're gonna have to select a winner for the scientists, but we're gonna have the judges. Everybody's had a chance to share with what they were going. Careful now. So, if you need to tie, if you brought your animal in, you need to tie it up or put it underneath your chair, you're welcome to do that. Just make sure that it's safe and fastened securely. You don't want any animal fights up here. Okay, there we go. And on the count of three, everybody drifting way back down. We ready? 1, 2, and 3. Down they go. Give a great big round of applause. They go in there. Way on back down. Awesome. All right, I need to have somebody. Would you mind helping me? Yeah, you. Could you come up here and help me for a second? Oh, sorry. Yeah, come on. You guys still out wrestle? Figured out. All right, come on up here. Cool. Let's see here. Let's start right here. Come on up here. What's your name? Kyle. Kyle, come right over here. Stand right here. Okay. Have you ever played golf before, Kyle?
Yeah.
Perfect. So face me. All right, everybody else sitting up with your eyes open. Sitting back up, 1, 2, 3, feeling absolutely great there. So Kyle, right? So here's a golf club, and there's a golf ball right there. I'm going to say ready, set, swing. When I say swing, I need you to swing, hit the ball. We need to hit the exit sign right there, so we've got to be pretty accurate. We need to duck, you and I. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. It's going to hit the exit sign. We hit the exit sign. We need to duck, you and me, because it's going to come zigging between us, and it's going to hit her right between the eyes. Now, there's something magical about this little ball in that it does not create pain, but it does put someone to an instant sleep the second it touches it. So, are you ready? Set.
Use your 9-iron.
Swing.
Oh my.
Kyle, good job. Kyle? Kyle? I think we have a job to take care of here. This guy right here. We're going to hit it back into the corner. It's going to come zigging back up, and it's going to put that dude right there back down into a deep sleep. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, Kyle, down this way.
You were like better than Tiger Woods.
Okay, Kyle. And now here's what we're going to do this time. Sleep, stay there. All right, this big dude here. You need to hit it really hard. Ready, set, swing. Oh! All right, Kyle. Let's come down this way. Kyle, right, come out like about right here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this one in super slow motion. Okay, ready, set, swing.
That was a good one. Woo! You got some mad skin. Oh yeah.
Okay, Kyle, come on down this way. Kyle, this time, we're going to hit it right up there. It's going to come right between us, and it's going to hit right behind the wall there. It'll knock all 3 of those over that way. Ready?
No way you can't do it.
Set, swing. All right. Kyle, this time what we're going to do is we're going to hit it up here, and it's going to bounce right here. And right there, it's going to look like it was a dead ball, but it won't be yet. Okay? Ready? Set, swing. Okay, Kyle, one more. We're going to take it off this wall, that wall. It'll take all the rest of them out, one right after the other. You ready? Set, swing. Oh! Give all a great big round of applause, and a big round of applause for Kyle. Drifting on down, down, and down. All right, everybody sitting back up in your chairs there, feeling nice and relaxed. Eyes closed. All right. Now, what I need you to do this time is put your hands together in front of you, sort of like a bowl. Yeah, like a bowl. Hands together, kind of cupped together like a bowl. And with your hands there, cupped like that, I want you to think of what your favorite flavored soup is. Yeah. Might be chicken noodle, might be squash, might be tomato, might be beef stew, barley, whatever it is. So on the count of 3, open your eyes. You're going to find that in your hand, in that bowl, is a bowl of your favorite flavored soup. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Smell it. Smell it. You can almost taste it just from the aroma. Is that not? Yeah. Check it out closely. It's got just exactly the right number of noodles or barley or whatever it takes to make your favorite soup. It's perfect in every way. Look at it closely. Oh, there's something moving in there. There's something, yeah, I mean, it's like it's swimming around in a circle almost, like it's going. It's going around. It's going around. It's on fact. It's almost. It's stirred. Yeah. You know what? Its eyes are coming up. It's looking at you. Its mouth is moving, and it says that you're the best friend it ever had. Look at those big eyes. It's just looking deep into your soul. It's just beautiful. Yeah. It's such a moment. Wait a minute, there's something else moving in that bowl. Something else is swimming around in a circle. It's making it move. It's swimming around. It's a piranha. It's a piranha. It just ate your little friend. It just ate your little friend. It just ate your little friend for lunch. You know what? Flush it down the toilet. A piranha eats your friend for lunch. Can you flush it? Flush it again. Flush it again. Eat your friend for lunch. Hey, I can't believe it. Oh my. This is like, I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, shh, listen up a second. Listen up a second. Piranhas don't like to be flushed down the toilet. He just bit you in the butt! He's got a hold of your butt! He's got a hold of your butt! He's got a hold of your butt! Okay. You might want to flush it again just to be sure. All right. All right. On the count of 3, everybody drifting way back down. 1, 2, and 3. Big round of applause for them. Let's take a way on back down there. Each and every time they go down, going down deeper and faster. One of the things that I found as I travel around and I've done shows all over the United States for all different kinds of youth organizations, and it's always a privilege to get a chance to share the stage with someone important. And what I find as I travel around, sometimes people are kind of incognito. You know, when the celebrities, the stars, they kind of get tired of the paparazzi following them around, and sometimes they just want to kind of blend in and be a part of the crowd, and then sometimes we discover them. And that was the case earlier today. I was watching when Craig was here doing his presentation, and I'm pretty sure that I saw, in fact, I'm sure that I saw Mr. Justin Timberlake. 1, 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Justin Timberlake right here. Would anybody like to hear a little song from Justin this evening? Yeah. Justin, step right up here. We have a great crowd for you. I know that we're going to need to get a band put together for you. Just a second here. I'm pretty sure that we've got the guitar player right up. Oh, the guitar player. You play the guitar, don't you?
Yeah.
That's so come right on up here. Here's the guitar right there. Just be real careful of the fax machine there. Yeah, do you play the keyboard, sir?
Yeah, I can.
Not so, there's a brand new keyboard there. We have a brand new keyboard, sir. Sir, the keyboard is here. There we go, right there. Yeah, that's the chair for the keyboard. Here we go. All right, and we need to get a couple dancers there. Justin, hang on a second here. We also have for you your own. I know you are very picky about your microphone, so that one is yours. We brought it in all the way just for you. We also have 1, 2, 3. We have a dancer, Justin Timberlake. Ask if you would mind dancing back up for him. Got another one right here. What is it, Justin Timberlake? Ask if you mind dancing back for him. What is it, Justin Timberlake? Ask if you mind dancing back for him. He also needs to have a tambourine player. What is it? Do you play the tambourines by any chance?
I sure do.
I thought so. You come right on up here. All right. Are you all ready? You all ready to hear something from Justin Timberlake and the band? Everybody else, in just a couple moments when the music begins, realizing you have front row seats at a Justin Timberlake concert. Don't leave your seats, but enjoy every bit of that concert. We ready? 1, 2, 3. Justin Timberlake right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo, Justin! Yeah!
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, that hot blood in my body, it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. More like the way we rock it, so don't stop. It's under the lights when everything goes nowhere.
Justin Timberlake.
When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. I can see what you dance, dance, dance. I'm creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Ooh, something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. 'Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body, it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. More like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine, just imagine. I can see but you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So keep dancing. I can't stop this. 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 I can see but you dance, dance, dance. Creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing.
Justin Timberlake right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Now, I know that it was a close call because the weather almost didn't let you through to be able to get here. What did you have to go through to be able to get the bus in here tonight?
Well, we went through some hail.
We saw a tornado, and then when we were driving through the tornado, we actually ran into these dead cats on the road. And then after that, we ran into like so much snow on the road, it was like we were making our own path. It was ridiculous. But we made it. That's all that matters.
Justin Timberlake right here, ladies and gentlemen. Justin, the bus is going to be ready for you in a little bit. Dancers and keyboard players and all the band. Big round of applause for all of them. All right, back to your seats there. All right, now the count of three, everybody drifting way back down. 1, 2, and 3. Big round of applause for them as they go down. In a couple moments, they're going to open their eyes, and this time when they do, they're going to feel relaxed, refreshed, and full of energy. From this point forward, anytime they open their eyes, they'll feel great in every way. When they open their eyes, it'll be like after being up here for just a few short moments. When they step out of the room, all suggestions will be completely gone. It's impossible for a person to remain under hypnosis or for any of those hypnosis suggestions to remain in effect after. Sit back up in your chairs there. Yeah, sit right back up there. Sit up straight there. Yeah, there we go. As they step out of this room, all suggestions completely gone. It's impossible for a person to remain under hypnosis or for any of those hypnosis suggestions to remain in effect after they step out. But they open their eyes feeling relaxed, refreshed, and full of energy after being up here for just a few short moments. Now, once a person has ever been hypnotized, they can always get back under again in the future. In fact, anybody who's up here on the stage right now could go back into the same state they're in right now in about 5 to 10 seconds. Most things that we do in hypnosis can be explained on some sort of an analogy that's similar to sleepwalking. Eyes are open, they're aware of everything, they hear everything, time kind of disappears. Almost everything can be explained on an analogy to sleepwalking, but not that. When a person goes back under, it's called an instant induction. They go back under in about 5 to 10 seconds. It's one of the most amazing things there is, and there's nothing else in the world that is like it. So when they open their eyes feeling relaxed, refreshed, full of energy, feeling absolutely fantastic, they'll be completely wide awake through the rest of the dance or the rest of the evening. But when it is time for them to go to sleep tonight, they're going to go into the most relaxing, comfortable, peaceful sleep they've had in a long time. The only reason that they would wake up during the night is that they needed to for some reason to use the restroom or whatever. But tomorrow morning, when it's time for them to wake up, whether it's the alarm that goes off or their feet touch the floor, the lights come on, or whatever it is, they're going to immediately open their eyes, wide awake, fully recharged with the most positive energy they've ever had in their entire life, feeling absolutely great. If they need to give speeches or participate in anything, they'll do the best that they've ever done. Drifting on now. At no point in time will any of them ever feel self-conscious or embarrassed in any way. They'll simply feel very privileged for having had an opportunity to be up here and be a part of the program, and they'll look forward to the next chance, whenever or wherever that might be. So on the count of 5, they'll open their eyes feeling relaxed, refreshed, feeling absolutely fantastic, after being up here for just a few short moments, drifting on down. Now, some people might notice that some rather interesting things do occur after their eyes are open. For example, the person I'm working with right there, 1, and the person I'm working with right here, 2, and the person I'm working with right here, 3. Those 3 individuals, as they go back out to their friends in the audience, they step down onto the carpet off on the stage, they're going to realize that their cell phone is leaking text messages wherever they go. If they don't keep them picked up, someone is going to read what they've been sending or receiving. So they're going to be working real quickly, very heavily to make sure that they get those all picked up and put away. Person I'm working with right now, when he opens his eyes, everything will seem completely natural and normal. As he steps off from the stage, he's going to realize he's one of the richest men on the planet Earth. And as such, he's going to want to share his wealth with everybody that he comes in contact with. But like a lot of rich people, he also wants to make sure that he's looked out for his own future. So he'll give one away and put a couple in his pocket, give one away, put a couple in his pocket. He will continue to do that as long as he's in this room. As soon as he steps out of the room, watch the look on his face when he steps through the door, realizes that his pockets are completely full of toilet paper and no idea where it came from or how it got there. Shifting on down, down, and down. Person I'm working with right now, 1. Person I'm working with right now, 2, 3, and 4. Those 4 individuals tonight, and tonight only, when they hear me say the words good night, they're going to stand and scream at the top of their lungs, "Biddy, biddy, biddy," but that's all, folks.